You are tuning in to 10 minutes of BPTV News, brought to you by Binh Phuoc television station and newspaper. I'm the one with the latest news for today. Binh Phuoc to plant 41,000 trees in 2024. Youth Month 2024 launched. Top leaders of Vietnamese and Lao parties meet in Hanoi. Binh Phuoc break ground first integrated electric vehicles facility in India. Ladies and gentlemen, Binh Phuoc province is to plant some 41,000 green trees in 2024, a recent meeting on local tree planting effort heard.
The plan aims to effectively implement the Provincial People's Committee's Plan No. 9, dated January 13, 2022, on tree planting in the 2022-2025 period. The initiative aligns with the Prime Minister's Planting 1 Billion Trees 2021-2025 period program. Binh Phuoc planted over 1.4 million trees last year, exceeding the plan by over 220%. The predominant species were golden oak, camwood, and nacre, among others. It plans to plant about 410,000 dispersed trees this year, excluding replacement forest planting and reforestation after timber exploitation. Based on the tree planting targets outlined in the Plan No. 9, the Provincial People's Committee has allocated specific tree planting targets for 2024 to district-level people's committees, departments, and rubber companies around the province, taking into account the specific conditions of each locality and unit.
The Provincial Youth Union and the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union of Binh Phuoc Province recently ran the Youth Month and Border Guard Month March 2024 in Long Ninh District.
With the theme Youth Lunch Enthusiastically for the Community, this year's Youth Month will feature a host of different activities, including building charity houses and repairing the homes for impoverished families. Campaigns will also be held to raise awareness about traffic safety, social issues, and education. Various units have donated funds to the Provincial Youth Union to aid local people. The Department of Agriculture and Rural Development donated 7,000 fingerling fish to help young people with economic development. The Youth Union of the Vietcom Bank, Binh Phuoc branch, presented scholarships totaling 30 million Vietnam dong to outstanding students in the province facing financial difficulties. The Binh Phuoc Power Company, meanwhile, donated a border lighting project costing 25 million Vietnam dong to the Provincial Military Command. To mark the launch, the Provincial Youth Union presented 10 health insurance cards to needy students at Long Ninh High School. The Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union in the province donated 3,600 boxes of medicine worth 252 million Vietnam dong to various units in Long Ninh, Trân Thành, Dong Xoài, and Bình Long. Cluster 2 under the Provincial Youth Union also implemented a youth project worth 50 million Vietnam dong to support the construction of toilets for 5 ethnic households in Long Ninh District.
Đồng Sa City in Binh Phuoc Province continues to invest in expanding public spaces for residents in 2024, such as building park, cultural houses in various communes and wards, and additional park and flower gardens on public land within the city.
This is among the tasks aimed at developing Dong Xoài city into a modern, ecological, and smart urban area in the 2021-2025 period, with a vision towards 2030. The city will continue to mobilize people to donate land for the construction of urban roads, which are included on the priority investment list for the 2020-2025 period and have been approved for implementation. It will maintain and enhance the effectiveness of the For the Streets for the Villages Even Though the Land is Also Donated program, aiming to maximize the contributions of local people, saving state budget funds in compensation and support and site clearance, allocating more resources for the city's development investment. To date, the people of Dong Xoài City have donated over 105 hectares of land, valued at nearly 982 billion Vietnam dong.
Moving on to the top stories around the country. General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam Central Committee Binh Phuoc and General Secretary of the Lao People Revolutionary Party Central Committee and President of Laos, Thong Lo Sisoulith, co-chaired a high-level meeting between the two parties in Hanoi on February 26.
This was an important event helping to strengthen and deepen the great friendship, special solidarity, and comprehensive cooperation between the two parties, states and people of Vietnam and Laos. The leaders informed each other about the situation of their respective party and country, assessed the results of bilateral cooperation in recent times, and agreed on major orientations for the coming time. Party leader Nguyen Phu Trong affirmed that the relationship always plays a particularly important role and is a top priority in Vietnam's foreign policy, while Thong Loon Sisolith highlighted the strategic importance and significance of the bilateral ties in the security and growth of each country, and for peace, stability and development in the region and the world. At the meeting, Vietnamese Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh and his Lao counterpart Sonexay Siphandone highly appreciated the results of cooperation in the fields of economy, trade, investment, culture, education, science technology, and defense security, and proposed specific directions for bilateral collaboration in the coming time. They stressed the need to promote the effectiveness of existing mechanisms, and build new, appropriate mechanisms to further intensify the Vietnam-Laos special solidarity for the practical benefits of each country's people, and for peace, cooperation and development in the region and the world.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính hosted a reception in Hanoi on February 26 for Roland Busch, President and Chief Executive Officer of Siemens AG.
At the meeting, Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh reaffirms Vietnam's commitment to creating favorable conditions for businesses, including German companies like Siemens, to invest and operate long-term and efficiently in Vietnam. Acknowledging Vietnam's potential and investment environment, Roland Busch expressed Siemens' desire to expand cooperation, investment, and business in Vietnam, especially in digital transformation, green transformation, electric car production, infrastructure for national data centers, urban railway development, and high-speed railways. Prime Minister Chinh proposed that Siemens research technology transfer, promote innovation in Vietnam, support Vietnam in training high-quality human resources, provide financial support, transfer management science, and build and improve mechanisms for digital and green transformation, particularly in developing the renewable energy industry and Siemens' strengths with a spirit of harmonious benefits, shared risks. Agreeing with the Prime Minister's opinions, the chairman and CEO of Siemens Group stated that Siemens will work with Vietnam's ministries, sectors, and localities to implement specific projects and realize the Prime Minister's proposals in the coming time.
Vietnam's aquatic product export in January surged over 60% year-on-year to $730 million, according to the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers.
China became the second-largest importer of Vietnamese seafood behind Japan in the month, with shrimp and crawfish, pangasius, imports witnessing fourfold increases compared to the same period last year. Notably, the northern neighbor country was the largest market for Vietnamese shrimp and crawfish, as the exports of the two products nearly quadrupling compared to the same period last year. The increase was attributed to China's rising seafood demand for its traditional Lunar New Year holiday, the Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Producers said. Other major markets also experienced significant growth in January compared to January 2023, with exports to the US rising 63%, Japan 43%, and the EU 34%.
Vietnamese electric vehicle maker VinFast on February 25th broke ground for its integrated electric vehicle facility in Thoothukudi City, India, Tamil Nadu state.
The facility, which covers an area of 160 hectares, has an investment of $500 million for the project's first phase in 5 years. It is expected to make 150,000 vehicles yearly and create about 3,000 to 5,000 jobs. Besides strengthening cooperation with the world's leading suppliers, VinFast plans to promote the localization rate, contributing to creating positive momentum for local economic growth. India, the world's third-largest automobile market, is one of the key markets in VinFast's global expansion plan. Its EV production facility in Tamil Nadu not only meets development targets in India, but also serves export goals to countries in South Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. The project is also an important addition to VinFast's worldwide production ecosystem.
And that is the end of our bulletin today. To read what this news, you can download the BPTV Go mobile app or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now thanks for staying with us and see you next time.